Oh my god. Whoa. Alright, let's see if this works. Whoa! This is trippy. Excellent connection. Not used to that. Alright, chit chat, chit chat, chat. Wow, this is weird. This is actually working. Okay. Actually really wasn't expecting that to work as well as it is. So, hello, Kooky Chris. Everybody, I have no idea how like well this is actually working. So if you guys can like let me know if that static image on the screen looks like a static image, and if chat is popping up, that'd be great. This is my first time not doing a ghetto stream, so that'd be really great if I could get as much feedback as possible. This is very trippy. As you all know, I'm used to just being super, super ghetto with my own streams. Okay. This is not as scary as I thought it would be. Okay. And I see chat. I see myself. Okay. I think this is working. I think we're somewhat professional now. Alright, everybody. I went live way too early, but we have an hour until the official Nocturne premiere starts. So, what's this about, an announcement? Yeah, so, Atlas, let's see, Atlas Japan, so used to saying West, Atlas Japan is doing a live stream in about an hour, and what this involves is pretty much just going to be, hold on, I'm trying to get this set up on the big TV so I don't have to like look back and forth at different tabs. What is up, Kooky? What is up, Khalil? What is up, DHI? What is up, Kila? But yeah, so the stream's going to start in about an hour. I might get some special guests in here if I can drag anybody on who wants to react with me, and hopefully we can hear from them as well. So we're gonna do some test videos with other stuff, but hey, this is a learning experience, and we have a whole hour to predict what the hell Atlas Japan is gonna be showing us in an hour. And it's really weird because I can expect this to be like a 10-minute video and not really that big of a deal, or at the same time I can almost expect it to be like, I don't know, like it is like such a possibility of being like almost anything and everything, if that makes sense. Alright, so let's try and set this up then. Alright, Mr. Mike is already in his friendly position, so let's get the HDs and the M's and the I's. I'm gonna hook up the big old TV and make it a nice monitor for us. So how's everyone's night going? Maybe this is the reveal of DLC. Yeah, I mean, if it is DLC, that's fine, because I know people, this is like our first like kind of HD remaster like this in a while, so even if that's all it is, I think people will still be happy. Bump-a-da-bump. Okay, so hopefully everybody is still hearing me okay. Let's, what do I want to do? I'm streaming from here, but I actually don't want that. I guess I can just have, yeah, this is weird. How am I going to want this? This is strictly mixture stuff, right? Mixture stuff? I'm guessing you mean Nocturne. Yes, this is going to be only Nocturne. Yes, mixture stuff. I was like, what? Okay, everybody. But yeah, so we got an hour to chat, and we might even look through some other stuff. I'd be curious to talk to you guys about some other things. But yeah, let's just think of this like a little mini podcast, just to kind of hang out and pretend like we're being productive. Okay, so let's pull up this little video here. I'm trying to decide what I want pulled up to the right. I think I want OBS. I guess that would make the most sense. There we go. This is my first time using OBS. I have never used it before. And yeah, it's really, really weird. Not terrible so far. I'm surprised. I was just going to eat dinner when a notification popped up. Yeah, this will be a good like chill out dinner stream for sure. Okay. Here we can kind of interact. Let's play this and see how horrible this sounds. By the way, my real name is Spencer. Oh, wow. That's actually quite a surprise there. The more I play Strange Journey, the more I wonder how hard Nocturne is compared to it. They're pretty different, 481. Are you playing Strange Journey OG, or are you playing, try Fall Guys? Fall Guys, I really wonder if it's going to stay that popular for that long. But, yeah, so let's see. Are you playing Strange Journey OG, or are you playing Redux on 3DS? Because I'd be curious what the difference is there for you. Okay, let's interact with this. I don't know, let's just type in... Oh yeah, I was wondering if this works. No, it does not. I'm learning new things every time. Alright. Let's just play a video and hope it does not blare through all of our ears. Spoilers, it blared through our ears pretty bad. Can any... Oh, no sound. Okay. There we go. See, this is why we're troubleshooting. Because I can definitely hear stuff. Our hour of predictions is actually just going to be an hour of you guys helping me. Only my voice. That's okay. Maybe I need to turn on my desktop audio. We're learning here. No sound. Everyone just gets to experience what it's almost like. Oh, I had my computer volume all the way maxed out. I was like, why are you so loud? I almost want to have like autoplay on and just see like what garbage we'll get. Oh, dude, let's put the hour-and-a-half stream on. That'll be perfect. That'll be like I can just put something on and not have to worry about it just turning into hot mush. All right. Okay, Mr. Stream. You gonna play? You got one job. This is all you have to do. Just play this one video. It's okay. People have performance anxiety. I understand. I love there's just one thing for Nocturne. Here we go. That is exactly what I want. Just give me this big old dumb face for an hour and a half, and we're golden. Alright. Alright, chat. I'm no longer ignoring you. No sound, I know. It's gonna be no sound for a hot minute. Because I gotta look up my dumb stuff. This is baby's first video. Do you think this video will show any new DLC? I find it funny how we're all just accepting it's going to be DLC already. I don't think that's bad, but I just think it's funny. Alright, world. Let's do some settings. Dante DLC time. You know what? I could see Dante being shown today. That would actually not be the most insane thing ever. Okay, we've got our output looking fine. Desktop audio. Yeah, that's from there. Samsung. Oh, that's the TV. Oh, that might be why. Tell me if this helps. No, it does not. Yeah, I just added a whole nother source to do nothing. It's okay. We gotta decide why OBS does not want to play the audio from this video. Maybe I'm stupid. Let's do disabled. We could do headphones, because technically what I'm hearing is what I want to be coming out. Oh? Do we have progress? Do you guys hear Nocturne music? Because it tells me you guys are kind of hearing it. Obviously I could just pull this up on my end, but it's more fun to wait. Because why be professional for my first real live stream? Mope. What are we hearing then? Because it's telling me there's something really quiet. Alright, let's listen. Sound is low. Oh, okay, yeah, there we go. I was like, yeah, the sound's supposed to be low. I have the YouTube video, like, hella quiet. Let me see what this sounds like on my end. Because if I do this, well, I guess any other way is gonna... Alright guys, we're back. So, everything's working surprisingly well. Price prediction. That's a great question. Chat, tell me how this is for you in terms of sound. This is like half as they play a trailer. $60, dude, no way. They could not charge $60 for Nocturne. They're not that dumb. Chat, I need to know how horrendously loud this is. Okay. Because I want it so that we can focus on the video, obviously, but not, like, not hear me. Alright, we're gonna lower it a little bit, like kind of get in between, because I just checked it out on my end. It's fine, but it's definitely a little overbearing. I guess we might as well have this, like, now that we kind of know volume-wise what we want, we might as well have them hilariously loud. I mean, hilariously loud, hilariously quiet. Okay, guys. Okay. We're done. It's going to be quiet, but I now know what you guys really want it for. Yeah, so 20 is too cheap, 30 is too perfect. I think 40 is like the perfect realistic price. 50 is probably what they're going to do. They're probably going to do 50. If they do 60, they're high. They're high, I'd believe it and I'd buy it, but yeah, they're high. I would not charge 60 for just Nocturne Remastered. 60 for like the CE would be perfect. Imagine if like Atlas West actually like worked with their Japanese parent company and, you know, like maybe decided, hey, let's like do a stream together because we announced this game together. Might as well, right? Yeah. What is up, Andrew? What is up, Super Saiyan Rose? What is up, Let's Happy Together? What is up, Meme Generator? What is up, DHI? What is up, 481? Yeah, now I can talk a little more. We've got things set up. So let's see who we can drag on here. Slash how horrifying that would even be in terms of sound. Who can we bully on here? Let's see if we can bully our good friend. So, guys, let's go into this. I think if Nocturne is announced with Dante DLC, if it's not free, I feel like people are going to riot. If it's not free, A, how would you feel about paying? And B, how much do you want it to cost? Super Saiyan Rose brings up a great point. Yeah, it's about like 55 to 60 bucks in Japanese. Sorry, it's about 55 to 60 when you convert the yen to US dollars. $30 if they add to DLC 10 more. If it's like Persona, yeah, I don't want it to be like Royal. Royal would just piss everybody off, rightfully. Look at that dude's shirt. That dude's shirt is fucking sweet. Alright guys, let's do predictions right now for one piece of DLC. What's like our big prediction of DLC hope? Now we're not like just for the stream, but just like if there's one piece, what do you guys want to see? Like, seriously, like, this is not that high budget of a live stream they're doing. Like, the desk probably costs more than anything else. So it's just like kind of sucks of like, man, I'd love it if like the West did something like this, even like without as many cameras. Like they could just have like one camera and trailer. Phantom Thieves outfits. Oh my god, the last thing we need is more Joker costumes. That would be just, yeah, no thanks, dude. No thanks, dude. How are you feeling about Nocturne? I'm hyped. I haven't played Nocturne in like, Jesus, 15 years probably. I didn't play it on PS3. I am really excited. I've never played any of the added stuff from the Japanese version, so I'm really, really pumped. Depending on how horrifyingly nightmarish, I would love to try and get the DLC. Not the DLC, sorry, read the chat. I would love to try and get the platinum for it, like the first SMT game with trophies on, well, proper SMT. Obviously, there's P4G. Yeah, that's the best part with all like the changes and stuff. Like the graphics really don't even matter at all. Just like having the ultimate version of Nocturne, and just because of how long it's been, it's gonna be like basically playing a whole new SMT game. Alright guys, give me realistic suggestions for who we can bully on to try and get on this reaction stream with us. I did a hit and a miss with Yarn Yar, and Mr. LaRudy Booty is doing his own stream. You know, I'd be curious actually, chat, who here has actually played and or beaten OG Nocturne? And also, who will this be their first time playing with? What about Remind style DLC? Oh my god, I would love story DLC for this game, but there's not a chance in hell they would touch that with like a 10-foot pole. It just seems too good to be true. Would Ozzy be around? I don't even know. Let's find out. That's a great question, Ozzy. What are we doing here? Yeah, anyone who this is going to be their first Nocturne experience, you guys are in for a treat. This game is super, super great. What if they do SMT battle music? That's a great suggestion. The problem is they've not implemented DLC music perfectly yet. Like, my problem with how they've done battle music is there's never been a random option, or it's been tied to costumes. Like, if they made it like a proper shuffle feature, where it's like, hey, here's all these songs, pick on or off what you want, like what Scramble does, that'd be awesome. Strange Journey costumes would be great, but I think the only HD version costumes we've had are from Royal, which the engine would definitely not be something they could just copy paste over, and TMS, which they probably also couldn't copy over, because these are all using different engines. That's tough. If we somehow find a way and the DLC just gets totally batshit insane, if the DLC can, like, just be... if the DLC could be, like, oh my god, what am I thinking of? If we can have DLC that is basically Persona Q style SMT Nocturne, I would, like, get up off the floor and scream. Plus, I want more RPGs on Switch. Yeah, Keela, you're so right. Like, if you have an RPG on Switch and you beat Xenoblade and TMS this year, what else are you playing? Like, Mario, Paper Mario, whether you like it or not, Paper Mario is not like a RPG-ass RPG. That is its own kind of experience. You know what's one piece of DLC I was thinking of today at work that I could see them announcing? I could see them announcing a harder mode, because it's very odd to me that they would only make an easier mode. I could see them trying to do like a Merciless Plus or something. Endless mode's a good idea. I'm trying to think of how they would kind of do that meme generator. That's a endless mode in the sense of like give you like an endless kind of dungeon with like they could probably easily make something like that with the assets. I keep thinking of who we can bully on here, and my brain is just racked. Because, like, I don't want to just ask people I know. Because I'm trying to think of people who I know are interested in Nocturne. I can't just drag somebody on here who's like, I like Persona! Oh my god. This is a long shot. Oh. I need to ask Waffles. That's a great question. I'm gonna do this as a proper phone call, but not on stream. That'd be a little rude. So enjoy this old live stream, guys. I'll still be here in chat. Okay, no waffles. Hold on, let me catch up a chat. How long do we think this will be? That's a great question. To YouTube Premiere, they usually say how long they'll be. No, this one does not. This one just says a scheduled live stream. So unless I'm wrong, world, let me know. Let's see. Andrew says they'll probably add in a grinding dungeon. Adding in a grinding dungeon's fine. Charging for the grinding dungeon is what I don't want. OP demons, yeah, dude. No DLC demons. I don't even care if they're free. Like, I don't want any like DLC demons to make it easier. A mode that changes the demons you have every time you go into a new area at random. Oh, that'd be pretty cool. Like a Russian roulette mode almost. Okay, so. Whew, guys, there's got to be someone we can drag on here. I can do this by myself. I'm begging the Velvet Network right now, so we'll see if our good friends of the Velvet Network want to join us. With our whopping 18 viewers. How was my Tuesday? My Tuesday was busy, guys. I got a big old day at work of working and working and working. Kuro. Am I forgetting someone I know named Kuro? Khalil, you gotta help me out. Who's Kuro? My brain is not working right now. But you know, basically my day at work involved a lot of heavy lifting, and then I got off, helped my fiance at her job with a lot of heavy lifting for about another hour and a half. So very tired. I basically did all of that, came home, ate, and Midnight Channel. I don't think I've ever had the people at the Midnight Channel on here before. Unless I'm insane. Rearranged music I'll be kind of surprised about, because they haven't really talked about any sort of new arrangements, which I'm sort of surprised. It's kind of an easy one for these remasters and stuff, don't you think? Who else can we beg to come on this show tonight? Kind of wondering if the West is getting Righto. Oh, yeah, we're 100% getting Righto. He was in our trailer. Yeah, the only reason some parts of Asia aren't getting is just because stupid censoring deals with other parts of Asia. I almost want to import the Korean version of this game just to compare, because like that'll be the only one that's going to be like actually very, very different. Yo, now if I could get somebody from Ghostside Games on here, that would be really funny. But I don't think I think time-wise they're all passed out right now. Oh man, thanks K-Dog. I was just about to post this. Isn't the West getting SMT 5 before Nocturne? No, that would be horrendously bad. No, we're getting Nocturne first. There's no way that SMT 5 is ready before spring, summer of 2021. It's not gonna work out that way. I love how much people are still tweeting about this PSO2 crossover event. I don't know if it's just the way I phrased it or what, but it is hilarious how often this is coming up. Andrew, I would love for this game to not get delayed, but like, I just feel it in my blood that there's no chance in hell that this game doesn't get delayed one more time. It just seems too easy. Can you really not just post a link on Twitter DMs? Oh, prefer to. Delayed to early 2022. I am. That's a little bit too negative, almost for me. Let's happy together. We need an origin story. How did this name come to be? Let's happy together. You're welcome. Posted it. Oh, Khalil, you're K-Dog. That makes so much more sense now. You the real homie there, K-Dog. Thank you. So yeah, Andrew, I could see it being a July release, just not a 2020. Oh wait, no, yeah, okay. Time-wise, now this is making a little more sense. Yeah, I could see it being a 2021 July. My whole sense of time is completely out of whack. Hey, can we like take a moment to like appreciate Micah's of Roblox? Chadtronic. Does Chadtronic like SMT? I have no idea. I've never watched a single Chadtronic video. I'm surprised I even know who that is. I think Atlas learned from P5 that they were radio silent with both TMS. I don't know if it's fair to say that they were radio silent with 13 Sentinels, but I mean, hey, that's definitely a choice. My only experience with Roblox, for whatever this is worth, is, what is it? My only experience with Roblox would be... There's got to be a thing I'm thinking of. Oh, yes, would be the... I'm trying to think of what you would call... If you're not married to someone yet, what do you call their niece and nephews, I guess? My, like, fiance's nieces were really into Roblox for a while, but now they're all into Minecraft. Like, I want to think that Atlas is trying to make a point when they're trying to talk about... Atlas West pretty much has very little control into SMT5. I'd be amazed if they've touched a single line of text. Like, there's a part of me that almost wants to believe the only reason that SMT5 is going to get worldwide releases because Nintendo's localizing it, which I wouldn't be against. Like, could be worse. They're not going to censor one version against the other with a simul release. Shin Megami Tensei 5 would be a blessing. Interesting. So, Andrew, do you think Nintendo localizing SMT5 is a blessing in terms of their workflow time, or because you've not been super happy with Atlas West localization efforts? I can understand both points totally. Yeah, the marketing push alone is gonna. The marketing push alone is really gonna make a big difference with SMT5. People are gonna see. By the way, shout out to SMT9. If we get SMT9, this is the DLC I want. I want the stream to announce that if you buy Nocturne HD, it actually comes with an HD version of SMT9 if you complete the game. That would be like the most baller move ever. I would, the stream would end because I would be like screaming. Oh, ow, ow. Guys, we got about 22 minutes before the stream starts. I'm excited. Sight. Other news: Sony won the console war. Just being toxic. I don't know, man. The systems thing. This is so weird. This is like gonna go down as like already a weird ass year, but doubly so for like. Oh my god, yeah. Like this whole thing is so weird. I really don't get it. Okay, world. I've got like 2 other people I think I could ask. Otherwise, I think we're just going to be chatting a nice little intimate stream. There's so many people I know I could get on here, but would just be like, like, oh. I don't think the stream would turn anyone into a believer if they weren't already interested in Nocturne. This is definitely just like a for the fans stream. Alright, world. Let's see, they are asleep. We could ask. Oh, I could ask. I could... Curl with that Midnight Channel. Oh my god. Okay, sorry. There's a Facebook page. I'm really, really late to asking this question. Oh my god. Wow, I'm slow. I totally thought we were talking about an old Facebook page that I'm sure is still active. Yakuza 7. Oh my god, dude. I don't think it's safe to say it'll bomb. I would almost not be surprised if... Sega probably wouldn't let it go Game Pass at launch, but there's definitely a Microsoft marketing push with 7 that is unprecedented, because that's really something you would expect to see with Sony, like how they did with them all being exclusives before. So I think it's actually really, really smart of Microsoft to do this in terms of like kind of like getting a win. Oziach. One more god. Rejected. How dare time zones be a thing? Phil wants that weeb cash. Yeah, he does. Phil wants that. Oh my god. Imagine, though, if like Microsoft decided to just go big dick swinging and we're like, hey, we're selling the Xbox this November, but if you buy it, we're going to give you like a free like $60 thing of like, hey, we might not have like the ultimate like killer A exclusive, but they're just like, hey, here's $60, get any game you want this holiday, and it's gonna like run amazing. So like that way it's like, hey, it's basically like the make your own bundle of just like saying, do you want the $60 to go to Game Pass? Do you want the $60 to go to like Yakuza, Assassin's Creed, Watch Dogs? Like, go for it. Make your own bundle. Halo's not here. Fucking play whatever you want, guys. Oh my god, yeah, dude. The PSO2 thing, it's tough. It's like, it's got good numbers. It's got good numbers, but yeah, the way that it's working so far in terms of it's playing catch up to an 8-year-old game, Yeah, it's tough. They're in a tough spot, but like they kind of anything they do is better than like nothing because people have been wanting this game for so bad. So it's really tough to like kind of say it's like near death when like 6 months ago, well not six, like a year ago, the idea of playing PSO2 was still insane in the membrane. I could stream for Nocturne tonight, but I cannot. By the way, I'm reading a tweet from the fan site. I will give my thoughts tomorrow on stream, though. In the meantime, check out blah, blah, blah. Where is, have they already said they're doing a little dingy-lingy? Fans are fighting for Atlas GP to not remove. Oh, yeah, for... Yeah, okay. Alright, guys. We've got like 15 minutes. And I've been kind of ignoring chat, but that's okay. We're all getting ready. I have 25 of you, and I do not even deserve it. So thank you all so much for joining me on my first thing. How's the quality of the video playback, by the way? Just kind of curious, because we all know I'm not running with like the most hottest setup ever, but hopefully it's not too bad. Chugga, chugga, chugga. Spencer, what do you think about Sega talking about multi-plat and future PC ports? It goes back to this thing of like they've been talking about doing this for like almost 5 years. Like they kind of have to like do it or like shut up. So it's like, hey, it's great to say you're gonna do it, but in the past 5 years they've ported 1 or 2 games to PC. Thank you guys. I appreciate the feedback. You guys are very fast about this. I like that actually the chat goes faster on my OBS stream than it does on YouTube for whatever reason. Alright guys, solo stream time, unless Carl pops on. He is a tentative maybe baby. We've got 15 minutes. I'll do this. Give me a song request. We'll I'm sure this can't end badly. What Nocturne song do you guys want to hear? We'll play it. Why not? Because I don't need to be watching the history chat for the second time. 1v24. What is up, Madigan? Battletown. Playing the... Ooh, both of these are good. Alright, let's give it a diggery-do. Let's do Battletown, dude. That sounds absolutely lovely. Look at this hot mess of a stream I have. Yeah, dude, they know what we want. They know what we want. A 15-minute video to save 15 minutes? Why not? Fuck yeah. Oh my god. Welcome to my day. Matador would be good, but I don't want everyone to be like having a... I don't want everyone to be having the sweats. Ooh, yeah, Dante does have a good battle theme. That's very, very true. All right, everybody, we have 15 minutes just about before the live stream starts. I'll let you guys pick. Do you guys have any other predictions? Do you guys just have questions you want to ask me? The ball is in everybody's court. Use puffs. Yeah, it's so funny. I planned on doing this thing like so last minute. I didn't even really think about having anyone like proper join me. Really? Interesting. That's happy. That's actually kind of surprising. If you're avoiding the PTSD, you're trying to avoid the PTSD flashbacks. Very true. Very true, Kogagao. My God. I'm gonna have so many moments of playing Nocturne Remastered, just like, oh my God, like just like things I've probably like repressed in my memory. I can tune. Whoa, we have a live Ozzy possibly able to join us. Oh man, I love like just by Raito being in Nocturne Remastered has already gotten so much Devil Summoner talk again. It makes me very, very happy. Alright, so no go on Kuro, but hypothetically, we should have... Mr. Ozzy. Which actually, I wonder... if... Hold on, we're gonna do this really quick. What do I need to do? Here we go. One day I'll understand how this website works. Okay. Just because we are getting ready, let's go to the live stream. If I just type in Nocturne live stream, I wonder what comes up. What is happening with Nocturne that I'm not aware of? That's concerning. I don't even know if I'm disappointed. I'm just like, okay. Clearly I'm just forgetting about Chopin. There we go, we got 8 minutes. Oh my God, dude, a JP only demo. How do you make a demo out of Nocturne? Ooh, that's tough. Because your worries like making it either too big or too short. Oh yeah, dude, RPGs are tough to do demos for. I don't know how they could do that. Ooh. Ooh. That's a great prediction I did not even think of. This demo. Wow, yeah, that's awesome. Let us JD chat chitty chat chat with the boys. I don't know why that's like the last thing he sent me. Alright. I guess we can actually close that little interaction. So we're just playing the waiting game. You are first area... Whoa, whoa, yeah, you can hear him. Okay. Hello, Mr.
And hello.
Mr. Ozzy. You are, I think, audible? Let's see if chat can hear you. Everybody, if you can hear him... Well, you know, this should be easy. Ozzy, can you just read off your social security on here real quick, just so we can see if chat can hear?
Alright, so,
3.
subscriber count?
It's 1. I was at 911 for a good
couple... my subscriber count...
I was at 911 for, like, a good couple of minutes, yesterday, and I was like, this feels good and weird.
Uh-huh.
Can you hear me okay?
You seem fine now. You were glitching out for a little bit.
Oh, I'm sure I'm pushing this thing to its limits. I've been using OBS for a solid... What is it? How long has this been going? An hour? For the first time? So, I mean, hey.
Yeah, OBS is a little,
I mean, it's getting the job done. It's getting the job done. I haven't had the infamous OBS crash, knock on wood. Oh, you found chat. I was just about to send it to you. Okay. Yeah. So as we got 5 minutes, what do you expect to see? Oh no, this will be more fair. Where is your SMT Nocturne Remastered hype as a Mr. Persona casual?
I'm definitely way further on the SMT5 hype train. I would be more hyped for Nocturne, but as somebody who hasn't played Nocturne, it's one of those things where, even though I haven't played it, I've basically experienced the whole thing.
Let's Plays?
I'm still definitely down to play it. Not really Let's Plays, more so watching my friends play through it, if that counts.
Oh yeah, that counts.
That's more literal to a Let's Play.
I was legit just like ready for it to be either because of Let's Plays or because of memes. It's like, I don't know, man. I've seen a lot of Nocturne memes. It's all it has to offer me now.
Also, a real quick thing, because people keep bringing up the last video I put out. I know you were busy. You didn't get to watch the premiere as it happened.
Oh yeah, what happened? Yet. No, dude, I like rushed, like I've been working, I worked for 8 hours, I had to move for like another hour and a half, I got as much Taco Bell into my body as humanly possible, I set this up and now I'm here. I feel like I had like nothing to do all day.
That's totally understandable, no worries. I don't know if it's gonna screw anything up if you were to show this on stream, you don't need to, you could just look at it yourself. But I've never seen this happen before. This happened on the live stream.
Oh, like you mean the premiere?
Yeah, like when the premiere was happening.
Oh, whoa! Oh, hold on, really I have this. People can hear the video, but they can't see it. So just the countdown, right? Not the proper video?
No, I was terrified it was going to affect the video. The video was fine.
That's so funny. Like, I love that like someone uploaded this, by the way. Fierce Corn, like.
No,
Oh, is that you?
I immediately, I was like, somebody record this.
Oh, okay. I was like hoping like this was like your alt account. Shout out to Fierce Corn though. You enjoy those 64 views. That's great. By the way, can we all agree that YouTube Premiere is just the fucking loudest intro music of all time?
Oh my gosh. It's like the modern day THX.
No, at least THX was like epic. Like this is like THX is also loud as fuck, but it lasts like 10 seconds. Like it's a minute and a half of.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Yeah, because even then it's like THX is low pitched, while the YouTube music is very high. And it just kind of shatters your eardrums unless you lower it, and then you gotta raise it back up once the videos actually start. Overall, just a pleasant experience, YouTube. Oh, that's my voice for coming back.
Oh, I was muting the OBS stream, but only you could hear it. I forgot. So, Kalia was saying you were low, but I checked and you're coming out very normal. So unfortunately, I have to disagree with K-Dog. Just have to crank those speakers up to DHX.
Maybe I need to
No, you're good.
Maybe I need to replicate the YouTube live stream noise.
No.
Just match that in volume. It'll be fine.
The ASMR stream.
Oh god.
Yeah, but kind of going back to what you're saying, I'm a little surprised that you're more hyped for 5 just because I get it because new is new, but I just think with as many people, I don't know, just because I feel like all the people who've already played Nocturne like me, for the most part, haven't touched it in like over a decade, and I'm just excited because I haven't played this in forever, and this is like getting Kingdom Hearts Final Mix after like 15 plus years, which is a feeling I've very, very rarely had. I remember the first time I played Final Mix, like on PS3, it was so surreal, like just playing this with like English text over it. It was so fucking weird. So I wonder if like that's what Nocturne will be like.
Well, because I understand the perspective, because I don't know if it's the exact same for you, but for me, like, when Shadow of the Colossus Remastered got announced for PS4, I, like, lost my mind.
Oh my god, yeah!
Game that I always wanted.
Of course!
Until P5, that was, like, my ultimate game.
Oh my god.
And my one thing with that game was, like, man, you know, the PS3 remaster is nice to have, but what if they actually made it HD?
Can we by the way give a weird shout out to the fact that team is now remaking Demon Souls? Like their resume's got to look so weird, but like at the same
Bluepoint is odd.
Oh
I
yeah,
love that.
Oh yeah, I love Bluepoint, but before the terrible YouTube premiere starts, which I'm sure we'll have to turn down very, very quickly. I was gonna say, the one thing that rubbed me wrong with the Shadow of the Classic remake that I really, really didn't appreciate, if you look through the credits, they did no consulting with Fumito Ueda, which I thought was a little bit lame, but that's probably a Sony thing, because he no longer works with them. Like, I can only assume, like how terrible the relationship was after all the drama with The Last Guardian, which, by the way, that game doesn't get enough love.
It seems okay.
Oh, you haven't played it?
Something I'd jump right in. No, I still haven't played that.
Oh my god, dude. I legit, like, Last Guardian is my favorite of that trilogy. I loved it more than Shadow. Yeah, it's really powerful. And I only met, like, I don't even have a pet. And I've heard from people who, like, have pets that it's, like, even, like, it hits even harder.
Oh, dang. I don't know, it seems like a pretty good time.
It's gotta be dirt cheap, dude. It's gotta be just just the cheapest. Like, I cannot imagine, like, oh yeah, I'm like looking at my special edition of it right now. That's so pretty. Oh, here we go, YouTube time.
I might end up getting it, honestly, because there are just those games where I'm like, man, I know Gnarly tweeted about this recently too, like those games where it's like, man, I really should have bought this when it was cheaper.
Oh my god, I got so mad at him. He texted me the other day. He was like, dude, someone's gonna because he posted about Persona Q2, and I was like, and he's like, dude, someone offered me to buy their copy for like $70. Should I go for it? I was like, what the fuck? No, that's almost double of retail. Like, that person's not even giving you a good deal. Because, like, think about it, the game came out last year. Like, there are copies out there. You just gotta hunt it down. I gave him
buy it off you for a lofty.
Yeah, basically. I gave him a pretty sneaky hint. Hold on, I'll say it. Let me mute myself for stream and I'll tell you so you can get the reaction.
Just keep it.
Because think about it. Because think about that. It's like, okay, it's scummy.
Genius.
Yeah, it's scummy, but like no one thinks about it. Like people, when I tell them like that website still exists, they're like, oh yeah, that website does exist.
You know, that's kind of tempting me.
Oh yeah, because you probably don't have it either, because you're a fake fan.
Exactly.
Yeah, so Jalen Ball says, PQ, yeah, if you can find it at GameStop, it's $25 used, 32 new on clearance. I really want to know what he said. Yeah, like, I'm sitting on a stockpile surplus of PQ, like I have a pallet of it. Alright, we got 10 seconds left. Hold on, let me, I guess I can just leave it. I
All
already
right,
have it all
let's
filtering. This is going to be like
do
the
have a
longest
10-second
video
delay, but,
order.
yeah.
This is either going to be like the longest video ever or like the shortest. If you refresh, you should be live with me because I'm just watching directly from YouTube.
Let me see then.
Just don't watch it from my stream. Is the way? Yeah. It's like,
Okay, that might explain.
yeah,
it.
because
All right.
there's going to be a 10-second. So, holy shit! Oh my god, they did it. Oh, tell me when you're on the stream, dude. Oh my god, they did it! Is he in the game? And I can't believe there's voice acting, too. That's the... Oh my god. This is already worth reacting to, dude. Holy shit.
Oh, frick, I'm trying to get it.
Oh my god, I don't want to say it just so you can look at it and you'll be like, what the fuck? Chat is blowing up. Oh my god. They did.
Is it Dante?
It's fucking DMC2 Dante with not a single bit
I
changed.
was kind of guessing with that reaction. That's freaking awesome.
Oh my god. How ingenious, by the
so
way.
nice.
How ingenious.
Okay, so the question is, are both in...
It's Dante and Rido in the game. That's awesome. Okay, he's DLC for about like $10. I'm sure he's going to be like a pre-order bonus or something. If this is all it was, I don't care. That's awesome. That is... Oh my god. If that's all it is, that's whatever. If that's all it is, whatever. Then this was worth an hour of live streaming. That's awesome. My only worry is like... Because my worry was like, okay, if they're going to sell him as DLC, they like kind of got to do like a promo thing. Because like, it seems weird to take him out than just discharge it. Wow, that was really it. Whoa.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it. Like, I mean, I'm sure for our bedtimes,
know.
we probably didn't need it to be much longer. That's insane, though, dude.
Yeah.
Dante. What the fuck?
I know friggin'
Wow.
a bunch of my friends are gonna be freaking out about this, but I mean, because obviously I tuned into that a little late.
No, yeah, I'm repeating it now if you want to see it. It's funny. He still looks just terrible because like this, like just because it's DMC2 Dante. But like, there's a part of me that was like, I want them to like keep it though. That'd be the best part. And now because think about it like this, we have a chance of them actually voicing it in English, like with it. Obviously because it's DLC, there's a chance they might not. But man, I really hope we get really bad delivery voice acting, like on purpose. Like I want like Shenmue level voice acting. That's so funny.
Well, my question is because I don't have as much context with how Dante, like how his role is filled in the actual game. Would he just replace Rido, or would they both be able to exist side by side?
That's a great question because the way. Okay, yeah, it's showing in the trailer like he's still hunting you down. So I wonder.
It's the same sequence.
I wonder if they're just gonna go through the like process of like weaving in both deep. Holy shit! I just realized this game is going to give us, without having to hard mod. Yeah, you can have the final boss battle be Demi-Fiend, Rido, and Dante. Oh my god, the fan art's gonna be great.
So yeah, this is the definitive version now.
Holy shit!
Down. That's ridiculous.
Oh wow, that's.
Oh, there goes my phone.
And now there's the chance that if someone in the Western marketing is funny enough, we can finally put the sticker back on the box. Because think about it. If in the West he's still DLC, just make the Day 1 edition the featuring Dante from Devil May Cry edition. Like the box art speaks for itself.
Okay. I don't expect them to do this, but it would be really funny if they just made a reversible cover.
Oh my god, yeah, that's true. And I don't know if you've like I was talking about the color of it recently on the Midnight Channels podcast. I hate the like the poopy yellow gold look. It looks really really bad.
Yeah, because the other ones work well as like neon colors, and I get they're going for like, well, we need the other main.
Oh
color.
my god.
It's a little.
I'm sorry, dude. I'm just like I'm legit shook by this. I was like the bar was low. The bar was very, very low, and it's just like, okay. By the way, I love my YouTube history right now. It goes my live stream, Ozzy's glitch, and then Dante from Devil May Cry DLC. It's the highest caliber.
That's just how it is sometimes. No, but I remember like briefly tuning in like to your stream right before I joined, and you were talking about like maybe they're gonna make like a demo. That'd be neat.
Yeah, because like it's like okay, like they just were like, hey, there's a new video, and it's like all the DLC that I could understandably get, like even if it's stuff that like wouldn't be crazy, because like this is the funniest thing to get excited about. Like they're literally just giving you something that's already from the game, but just because like it seemed like such a licensing hurdle that like they're not known for like jumping through those hoops.
Yeah.
Oh man. I'm just gonna be.
I know
I'm
it's
gonna
not,
be a
like,
giddy little schoolboy all night now.
I can feel that. I don't know, like I feel like it's not the biggest stretch that they like for them to have made this remake, but it is really, I guess, just friggin' awesome that they are just going all the way with what they can do.
Yeah, and obviously, neither one of us here are speaking moon runes, so I don't know if they, because like at the end of the trailer, Keela. By the way, I've been absolutely ignoring chat. Yeah, we know it's about $10 for the DLC. The game's about $55 in Japan. They've got to include it, right? Like as like a pre-order bonus. Like I can't imagine like it's like the it's like the Joker DLC in Catherine.
Yeah.
It's like yeah, you could sell it and be a scumbag in America like Atlas West, but Atlas Japan just gave it out as a freebie.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what are like the best screenshots to give of this? Let's get crotch level introduction shot. That seems like a mandatory. I'm going through this
trailer. Pointing the guns at the screen.
I know. Oh my god. So just because I have to ask, because I don't think we've ever talked about this. Have you what is your experience with Devil May Cry?
DMC?
Yeah.
I do own Devil May Cry 5. Devil May Cry I've played. It's a very much backseat gamer experience. I've quote unquote experienced all 5 games, including through 2.
See, I don't get the hate for 2. Like, 2 is a terrible game. That is just like a definitive thing. But what I find so funny about it is I can't like hate on 2 because 2 is over in one sitting. Like you can beat that game in like less than 4 hours. It's so fast.
It's more of just a. Here's my thing. I guess it's kind of like a tangent for me. When something is especially bad, it sucks. But what I hate more than, let's say I'm watching like a 2 out of 10 movie, it's very, very bad, but at least it has like an impression on me. DMC2 was so mediocre that it was just like, well, that was a waste of a couple hours.
So what's really funny is I own DMC2 on PS2, but I never played it until the HD collection. And what is it? I only played through it on the HD collection just because I wanted trophies. And so when I finally had all that, I was just like, okay, well, we'll go through it. And I beat it in a day, and I even did the other like girl run with her, and I was like, this is so short. Like I really didn't like care too much for it. But it was just like one of those things of like, yeah, this is like easily the worst game in the series, but like I don't know. I guess because I never.
It's not hate worthy.
Yeah, because like I didn't even have the memory of like buying it for $50 and feeling like kind of burned on it, just in the way of like, because I bought all the DMC games at once. I don't know if you remember back towards the early PS3 days in the sort of like mid 2000s of PS2 games where they would do trilogies of like, hey, here's like 3 games all in one box set for like $30.
Yeah.
Like, so that's like how I got all of the games in terms of checking everything out for it. But oh man, so now assuming they actually do actual DLC costumes, there is the tiny chance that they do DLC. Dante has his own little Kasumi skin pack, which normally I would give a lot of shit for, but if literally they just do like really shitty PS2 character models for DMC 1 through 5, I would die.
It would be very funny, but also, as much as I make fun of Atlus's DLC practices, I can't say they wouldn't, but I don't know if they would make a DLC that only applies to a DLC.
I don't know. I mean, I played Kasumi. She feels pretty DLC to me.
You know, you got a point.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Did Atlas release a statement? And I still gotta look at chat. I'm too excited to just watch. I literally have 3 versions of this trailer just playing in front of me right now as I'm getting screenshots, like a madman. Alright, let me get this little release date, and we're done. So, after this, because I don't know, obviously this isn't really going to change your answer to what I'm about to ask you, but I'm assuming you're going Switch for this, like most people?
Yeah, most likely. I don't think the graphics are going to have an insane change on PS4 or anything.
I don't know, like, I always get nervous when I see, I always get...
PS4 version versus Switch version.
Well, no, like, I always get nervous when they only show footage of PS4.
Yeah.
Like think about, like, when they were advertising Catherine Full Body, they didn't show Switch footage until that game was, like, out.
That also... I think one of the most insulting cases of that, which is a much more different situation in terms of what the game actually is, but I don't know if you followed Mortal Kombat 11 as that was being hyped up.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, the PS4 version of that, obviously, like, yeah, PS4, Xbox, optimal version, looks pretty dang good, and they held off a long time on the Switch version. They said it was happening immediately. They didn't show it for a while. And then we saw it. Ooh.
I remember looking at footage of that, I'm thinking, like, the gameplay was like, oh, that's, like, okay, but it's clearly, like, really rough. It, like, reminded me of when you'd look at Vita footage blown up on 1080p. Like, Vita games, when you're looking at them on a Vita screen, are like, oh, this is pretty good for, like, a 400 or 500p display. And then looking at it on a big-ass TV is like, oh, no, what am I doing? The one that really made me go, how were you selling this? Was, oh god, where'd it go? The Crypt. When I saw the Crypt and, like, how you would just crash by just exploring it, and, like, it had Turok level fog, I was like, oh my god.
Oh my, yeah. I love my Switch, but you have to be very careful.
Yeah, dude, third party stuff, like, with that is, yeah, that's
a gamble.
Yeah, it really is.
Because it's like, because the Switch is basically the new Wii, where it's just a cash cow of, we're gonna try to put everything on there, we're gonna squeeze it in no matter what, which leads to, you know, the ports that were never meant to be, as I like to put it.
Oh yeah. Oh, Jalen Bell brings up an interesting thing of, like, some ports actually looking best or whatever. Jalen Bell, the Switch version of Final Fantasy X and by circumstance 10-2, it's in that weird camp of, it has PC features and it has touchscreen features that were only on Vita. So it has, like, the most features, but in terms of visuals, it's definitely not. Like, visuals, it's, I think it's actually Xbox One and PC, because I always forget that they released, when they did all those Final Fantasy games on Switch, they also did them on Xbox, and people always forget that when Square brought them over, yeah, when Square brought them, like, they brought over 7, 8, 9, 10, 10.2, and 12. 10, 10.2, and 12 were all actually up-resed into 4K for Xbox One X, and they look really, really nice. But that would involve buying an Xbox, which I don't have anymore.
Not happening.
I'll never forget. I sold my godforsaken Xbox One for my 5th 3DS. That just goes to show where the Xbox was at my time in 2017.
Also, a small quick note. You did say they brought over, what was it, 7, 8, 9, 10, and...
10-2.
Yeah, 10, 10, 2, and 12. Here's the thing. You're half right. They brought all of those except 8 for a very long time, until they finally found 8.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I forgot. By the time... I mean, that wasn't really that far off, though, because that was like... They released them around January, and then I think that September 8 finally came out.
I don't know, I still find that fact hilarious.
It was like one of those weird ones of, do you know who...
It's really sad, but just... Yeah, they lost the source code.
Well, what's really funny about that is, do you know who actually did that port? It wasn't actually Square Enix.
No.
It's .emu, the French company. They did like Windjammer's port. They did Ease Origin. They do like a ton of different like ports and stuff. Yeah, they just pretty much like took it over. I think they had the OG Steam release, is why they had like first dibs at being a dev for it. But what's so funny is I actually still haven't played it. Like 8's my favorite from that PS1 generation, but I was holding out for a physical release. There's only a physical release of 8 Remastered with 7, and it's only on the Switch in Asia. And I want to play it on PS4 because I'm an elitist with trophies. Yeah. And it's just like one of those things of like, somebody has to eventually like, because like think of how much stupid easy money you could make just by releasing those ports of 7, 8, and 9 physically.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't trust the easy money philosophy anymore. I don't think game companies realize those things.
Well, the rumor, and I say rumor because it's all but basically confirmed, is Limited Run finally got the sign. Finally signed that this year. They were going to announce it at their like press show this year, and they literally had the contract pulled. Like not the contract to sell the games, the contract to announce them publicly. Like the day before their thing was about to go. So if you look at their presser, they have like a little goodbye note at the end of their stream, and it is straight up just the Final Fantasy font. And it's like, well, those are literally the only games that aren't released physically, so I guess they signed 7, 8, 9, and I'm sure they'll make a gajillion dollars.
Okay.
But those are like the weird one of like, I cannot understand why like Square Enix as like a publisher who releases games physically wouldn't just think of, why don't we just like make 1 million copies of each of these games, charge them for like $20, throw them in clearance bins, and like they'll eat them like dog cakes.
Honestly, they could have just been like, when they were releasing FF7 Remake, they would just like, oh yeah, by the way, before this comes out, yeah, FF7 not HD, but it's just cleaned up, remastered, whatever. Just buy it now, and then you can play the remake later. They would have been rich.
I am trying to make one last snarky tweet, and then I will stop ignoring you in chat. Thank you for joining me at this, by the way. This was this was a jolly old time, as well as all the 20-something of you guys in here for my sweet ass poverty stream setup. So everybody, I'm going.
I saw you...
Oh no, sorry, you go. What's up?
Well, I was just gonna say, right before I saw you had messaged me, I just opened up YouTube for a second. I was like, let's see what's going on. Oh, Spencer's streaming. Alright, that's happening. Okay. Probably nothing big.
No.
I thought it was just gonna be another
You've seen my regular streams. It's usually just me and a shitty webcam facing me.
Well, because usually, like, I didn't see the details on this, and I knew they were just doing the thing where, like, here's the voices and new models of all these demons. I was like, oh, is it just gonna be another one of those? Okay, no need to bother.
I can't blame you. But hey, now I am even more contractually obligated to watch your video after this.
Fair enough.
How's the reception to that, by the way?
Obligated to sleep.
Oh yeah, most people, like literally everyone I asked, were like, everyone else like, it's late, and I'm like, yeah, I guess it is like a Tuesday. And 10. This is just one of those rare times of, like, for Atlas streams, this is actually pretty reasonable, like, time-wise. If you go back through my channel,
I remember
the 30-plus hour live stream for one P5 trailer. It's like, hey, it could be worse.
Oh my gosh. No, because I remember just, like, staying up until 5 a.m. just for the scramble opening.
Oh yeah, I remember. I was so underwhelmed by Royal's announcement because at that point I still hadn't beaten P5, so I was like, what the fuck? I was like, I don't know, man. They'll probably announce like P5 Arena or something, and I'll just watch it at work. And I had forgotten about it until like I got to work, and it was like 6 a.m. And I looked at it, and I saw the Koei Tecmo logo, and I was like, heavy breathing.
Well, there was that. What I was thinking of is like when they just like flat out released like the opening song, just like the full animation of it. I was on a call with Seniorish up until like 5 a.m. and we just watched it. It was a minute long, and we're like, nice. All right, good night.
That's like the cutest thing. Do you
It's
remember?
really funny.
Do you remember like when you'd have like sleepovers back when like we could like see people? You remember like when you'd have like boy sleepovers and be like, dude, we gotta like stay up and watch this one Toonami show. It's like on at 2 a.m. And then like once it was done, you guys would be like half awake, or maybe your friend would like fall asleep during the sleepover, and it'd just be like, dude, are you up? And like the end credits for like Naruto Shippuden are playing or something, and like Family Guy's about to start, and he's like, yeah. He's like, night, dude. Okay. That was like all boy. That was like all boy sleepovers for me.
I think that was the most vivid description of nostalgia I've ever heard in my life.
I miss sleepovers. It's like a really weird thing to get nostalgic for, but I really do. Oh my god. Alright, well, did I lose you for a second? Oh, I lost him again. He got so nostalgic. He's back?
Whoop, it broke for me.
That was so funny. I loved it. It was like, that's the most vivid description, or like, that's like so nostalgic. Whoop. Thanks, DMC Dante from the Devil May Cry series. God bless. Whew.
Thank you, Dante, for reminding us of Toonami at 2 a.m.
Oh man, those are like the wonder years of like nostalgia for me. Alrighty, well, that was an hour and almost a half of it. But yes, I was gonna ask you about your new video. How's the reception of Okumura video number 3 doing?
I would say the majority like super positive. They're like, yeah, there's your best editing yet. This is like super cool. I disagree with you, but I understand. There was a lot of that one. With just of the comment, it's not that I don't understand it. I just find it morbidly hilarious to me, of just as though the video was not even seconds in. Just the palace still sucks. Lol.
So, I have not seen it, as I mentioned. I'm guessing so. Its whole thing is now you're going over the good changes it made in Royal, and then some of the problems from that.
Essentially, yeah.
Okay. I mean, I'm still gonna like check it out for it, but I was actually trying to think about it, because when I saw you teasing the announcement of the countdown for that video today, I had a moment of like,
of course,
I thought you'd already talked about the changes, but there was your ranking video of them, and that's why I was like, oh yeah. So like I kind of like gotten like kind of pulled out of it.
Well, because I had been building up, because the most infamous thing for most people obviously was me saying I liked the boss fight, which is a very hot take apparently. What a surprise. But I had brought it up in my initial like discussion for the game, and people were like, "Oh, this was a fun discussion video. Can't believe you're wrong though." And then I didn't put Okumura last in my ranking video, which built it up even more. They're like, "Wow, this is a great ranking video. You're wrong though." And then finally we reached the apex of this video, and they're like, "Awesome video. I totally understand your point. You're still wrong though."
Oh my god.
And I can respect that. At least they heard me out.
I mean, you've done the equivalent of now 2 TED Talks for 1 dungeon, so clearly you've put in the time and you've put in the effort.
Yup, and I never want to talk about it again.
Oh, well, speaking of never talking about, how about we all go to bed like a bunch of old ladies?
Yep, I'm just gonna binge old Toonami shows now. This is what you've caused me to do.
No problem. As long as you get 1 episode of Aqua Teen Hunger Force by the end of the night, I'll be happy.
Oh gosh, freaking I forget what it's called. Skull from the fan site. He sent me.
I love that you forgot Skull from like that was the one that you forgot.
No. He sent me I forgot the show. He sent me a show. I forget what it's called. It was another like Adult Swim, like one of those like Space Ghost, where it's just getting old clips and like recompositing them to.
Was it C-Lab 2021?
Yes.
I love that I could guess that. Like, you have no idea how much Adult Swim I ingested in my life. That was too much.
That's the thing. I've experienced way too much of their catalog, and I've never heard of that.
Oh yeah, because you're like Jesus, like almost 8 years younger than me. So like by the time like you were watching Adult Swim, Space Ghost, and like you probably like, do you even remember like the Brack show?
I do remember that.
How about the Oblongs? Oblongs was like one of those good, like, it's 2 in the morning.
Sounds familiar.
But yeah, so what did he send you from C Lab?
Tsunami. He sent me like the first episode. He was like, "Yeah, watch this."
That's so funny. That's really random.
I was like, I'd never heard of this, but this is amazing.
Yeah, that early era of Adult Swim, like all of those shows are, they were really hitting on all their notes. I'm still nostalgic for even current day Adult Swim. It's just so funny to me. Like Adult Swim has like changed its thing in so many different weird ways of just like, oh yeah, Adult Swim now encompasses like Toonami, but also encompasses like Samurai Jack. Because I was like thinking about like how that like show ended there.
I was Samurai Jack. I do want to know the amazing about Samurai Jack, which was their initial announcement of it. Just a random 6-second teaser, and they're like, "Hey guys, it's coming back in 2016." 2016 came, and 2016 went.
Because wasn't like the last season only like 5 episodes, or was it like 10 episodes? I remember it was very short.
It was 10 episodes. It was 10 episodes. It was a very good season until the end because they very much had to rush it.
I know that people don't like that ending. I was fine with it. So this is the weird thing that I did. I non-Netflix binged Samurai Jack's finale, and it was totally on accident. I kept missing it every night, and the episode before the season finale was Samurai Jack were going to play every episode from the new season, and I sat through commercials and all from... God, what would it have been? From like 8 p.m. my time to like 4 a.m. I watched every episode over the course of like 8 hours from the final season.
Amazing.
Yeah, it was one of those weird ones because like I always forget like how just god awful, especially late night Adult Swim commercials are. Times that by an entire
infomercial blocks and stuff.
Yeah, but like just specifically like when you're watching them all over the course of like one night, it was a quite a harrowing act. I think this was like very single summer of 2017. Spencer was just like, okay, we'll get like 2 Little Caesars pizzas and an unhealthy amount of breadsticks and just see how far I get tonight.
That's the most respectable but really depressing image.
me in 2017. Just think about it. That's when like I was on podcast hiatus. I was like, hey, I need to be spending my time better. I'm gonna put the podcast on hiatus, but I'm gonna like eat my weight in pizza and watch Samurai Jack for 8 hours.
Hey, listen, you suggest I do that mukbang for for the Aussie fans. You should have just done your Little Caesars mukbang.
That would be like, you know how I have like a video on my channel that's just me opening up $500 of limited run boxes and getting more depressed? That would be that video, but just times by 5. Like, I hate that, like, a video of me, like, losing my moral and, like, soul and happiness and hope for, like, over the course of 20 minutes is, like, one of my most viewed videos. And then, like, by comparison of, like, me getting the games I wanted a couple of weeks later get less views. And I'm like, I guess I get it. It's just one of those things, like, I just, like, loved looking through the comments of people being like, you shouldn't have bought that many fucking boxes, idiot. And I was like, I know. I know.
I understand, stop bringing it up.
I need to like do like one of those like post-ironic videos of like I just put that video up wholesale on like Pornhub, and I just think of like a very like a very inappropriate but like kind of appropriate title of like depressed 20-something gets hopes crushed and dreamed in living room.
Oh gosh.
Well, time for
20-something pays $500 to get in the air.
Oh my god, yeah. And boy, did I enjoy that money.
God.
Enjoy that money, Limited Run Games. That's the last big boy purchase you're ever getting from me again. All right, well, man, thank you again for
calling it here. Then.
Yeah, thank you again for the chat. It was definitely something. We went on some ups and we went on some Adult Swim talks.
Yep.
All right, I will talk to you later. See you, man.
See, stay good.
And everybody, thank you for watching the live stream. I hope it was kind of fun. We had about like an hour and a half of watching stuff, so hopefully you guys did not mind the weird Dante freak out followed by like 20 minutes of Adult Swim nostalgia. Golden Playhouse, have a good one. Jalian, have a good one. Killa, Cougar Gal, have a good night. And yeah, thanks for everyone for watching. And if you guys would like to see more streams like this, let me know if you have any suggestions. We're kind of getting close, I think, to 1K. So my plan is to live stream Persona 5 Scramble, but with a twist when we get there. So if you guys would like to help that happen, just share the channel, all that fun jazz. But yeah, have a good night, everybody. Also, oh my god, DMC Dante is in Nocturne Remastered. All is right with the world. Have a good one, guys.